โดยที่ท่านประธานบริหารคุณเซี่ยซันเยนจะมาพูดถึง Business Outlook แล้วก็ผลงานที่โดดเด่นในไตรมาสนี้หลังจากนั้นคุณหยูโปเวิร์น CFO จะมาให้รายละเอียดในเรื่องของผลประกอบการและในช่วงสุดท้ายนะคะเป็นช่วงคำถามคำตอบก็จะพบกับนักลงทุนสัมพันธ์ของเราคุณกุลวดีกวยาวงศ์ค่ะ May I invite Mr. Dick
Good morning, my dear friend. I'm sorry today only few people to join our this press release. By the way, I still very appreciate for your coming because I think probably you guys know the data already. So we are still quite positive. The good information is for you. We still very positive, whatever, from rest of the first half of the year, also the second half of the year, or even next year. So let me introduce a little bit. Well, from our European, the market outlook from our European of the DES teams on the second quarter of the year. Result on the server networking power, telecoms, very promising. Business is meeting our forecast, so very good. Our Indian performance also very good in the Q2. Compare with the even we have excellent performance in the Q1. Q2 performance is very good. And for C, I think you guys know Mr. Moody is the new president, and he hosts a lot of big events. There was a lot of activity we're doing in the Indian, so we think the opportunity for us in Indian is very positive. Industrial automation business also continually see positive growth in the Southeast Asia region. We have a meeting with our distributors in Thailand, sorry, in South East Asia, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Vietnam, also Australia, and we have a very good meeting together with them. I think coming probably we all focus on 10 years business plan, and I think it's very good. The only things, I don't want to say everything's good, but we still have some weakness. The weakness is come from here. When we have a strong dollars, normally you can see we have a good EPS, right? So weak Thai bar from 33 to 35. Today, I think today is, yesterday 34.8 or something. Maybe for C will be 35 or something. For us, of course, good. But in another hand, the strong dollars make everybody weak. The currency make everybody have more competition in the market. The Japanese yen from 80 something depreciate to the 125. Europe from 1.3 something dropped to 1.09. That's meaning the European or Japanese, the cost is more competitive, right? So actually we face a lot of price pressure in the market competition. This is also, we try to do a lot of effort, whatever from the cost-wise, from the management wise, and also very important is we provide very, very good solution to customer, to make up or value to customer. So even the price is keeping there, or price is sometimes a little bit then higher than others, we still get a better performance, better price performance, better solution performance, and better quality performance to a customer. So although this is a weakness, but we try to improve in the other area to make our cost is better, more competitive to the market. In the operation wise, overall production capacity remain healthy. It's around 90% up achievement in the Q2, so quite good. Well, the bad thing is DC-DC products in the downtrend, because some of the people using design bolt to their main system, but we're trying to figure out another solution to getting back to the market. So this is still in the confidential stage. I mean, I'm talking about technology and everything. So we're going to try to find out this market after 3 years. Foresee, maybe it will be growth much more than existing DC-DC. Automatic, it's products, it's ramping up significantly because of people high costs, everything. So we try to do a lot of automation, do a lot of robotic for the future, and we implement by end of the year we're going to implement the robot in our production line, all around 60-some robots. And coming next year's, our plan is much higher than these numbers to replace a lot of labor. Everybody knows Thailand labor in the future will getting higher and higher. How to cost down, how to make everything smooth, how to make the machine running smooth without any people emotion or reduce efficiency, something like that. So replaced by the human, that is our major concern. So we're going to try to using automatic robot to reduce our cost. And Thailand, last quarter we received a award from Japanese very famous company Hitachi to get on storage products award. They are very appreciate Delta to give them over 10 years support. So this is their award for Delta. And also we receive ESG, Energy Saving Governance 100 in Thailand, which is showing our performance top 100 in Thailand. This is talking about energy saving. We get a lot of conversation together with Dr. Pipet. And we're doing a lot of cooperation together with, you see the left side, it's our VP Kun Anusong, and on right side, it's Vichai for manufacturing side. So we do a lot of communication, do a lot of information exchange. They are actually very appreciated. We do a lot of energy saving products like ISO 50001, and we hope we also support the other company do a lot of energy saving, which is always doing something like 30 to some of that 80% energy saving, which is performance is very good. So this is I think this is second quarter's performance. Just let everybody come over here to join to let you have those kind of information. So I will keep Mr. Bo to have your report to your financial highlights. Thank you.
morning to every gentleman. Yeah. So here I would like to have a quick update our financial status. We can see in the Q2, the revenue we achieved 11.5 billion. And compared with the same period last year, we grew about 5%. And just now, the Dick has explained about our networking and data center power price remain stable, and also we have a very good performance in the India for the TPS. And if we look at the first half years for the 5 years comparison, we can see it's in a higher side. Okay. For the gross profit, we achieved 3.1 billion baht at 27.2% of the revenue, and compared to last year, same period is growth by 7%. And this has been beneficial from the Thai baht depreciate, but Dick also has explained. Also, we have a pressure on our components cost. Yeah. But anyway, from operation side, we still work very hard to try to keep the high gross profit. Yeah. And look at the first half, we total achieved 6.2 billion baht at 27.4% of the revenue. And if compared with the same period for the past 5 years, and we can see it's quite stable growth. Yeah. Operating profit, we achieved 1.6 billion baht in the Q2 at 14% of the revenue, and compared to last year, the same period grew by 18%. And this we also got some benefit from the euro against dollar depreciation. Yeah. We can see the exchange rate in the Q2 last year compared with the Q2 this year. Euro depreciate around 18%, and due to our SG&A cost, we have around 70% is happen in European country. So the weakened euro also benefit to our SG&A expense. Yeah. And look at the first half, we total achieved 3.1 billion baht. Compared to last year, we grew by 19%. And if we look at the same period for the past 5 years, also show very healthy growth. Yeah. The net profit after the tax, we achieved 1.7 billion baht. Compared to last year's same period, growth by 15%. Apart from we have a strong operating profit, we also have a very strong cash flow. So here we have interest income, and also with the foreign exchange gain in the Q2. And for the first half, we achieved 3.3 billion baht at 14.5% of revenue. Compared with the same period for the past 5 years, also show the very good growth. And here is also for the financial related income, we add up together is more than 200 million baht. For the balance sheet, we look at the end of last year compared with the end of June. There's not much deviation, but we can see the cash we from 17.9 billion down to 16.6 billion. This is a major gap. It's because we have paid up the cash dividend in April. Yep. But about 3.7 billion. But it's very healthy. One is we create also about 3.9 billion from the operation income. Yep. And for the financial ratio, we can see, look at the gross profit, operating profit, and net profit is meet the high side. Okay, and ROE 24.4%. The debt over equity ratio 0.47 compares to last year a little behind. This is because we have just paid out the cash dividend. Yep. I think by the if after the second half we will come down to 0.4 this kind of level, and the quick ratio is still maintain very healthy 2.41 times. Okay, so here's my financial update. Thank you.